మాట్లాడాల్సిందిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాం. ఆ తర్వాత Q&A స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం. సో నితిన్ గారు ఫస్ట్ మీరు మాట్లాడండి.
Thank you, Ariana, for introducing us. Thank you, press. Andaru vachinanduku. You've been waiting for a while. Thank you, and sorry for keeping you waiting. So I want to put it in simple words. We just launched Move 78 Hospitality last year. 1 year ga simple ga cheppalante we do F&B and events. We do rendu F&B and events, and we've been building a team for the last 1 year, doing a lot of R&D, konjam tech. We've been building some tech stack, and the moment we got an opportunity to sit and even with Sriram, I just like pounced the opportunity and fast we developed our team. So very, very hearty thanks to Sid for accepting to do a concert with us. It's going to be massive, Feb 15th. I'll be telling you a lot more details once we start the Q&A. I want Sid to talk more, and konja takku maatladalanukuntunnanu, so I'll give the mic to Sid.
Andariki namaskaram. How's everyone doing? Good? I love Hyderabad. My career singing for films really took off because of my Telugu fan base, and especially people here in Hyderabad have shown me so much love now for almost a decade, so I'm very grateful. My first show here was in 2020, I think, and it was very memorable. And 3 years ago, I did a show here in Hyderabad, and now I'm coming back Feb 15th with Move 78, Fat Angel, and I can't wait. I have so much love for my Telugu fan base, for the language, for the music that I've sung in this industry, and the show is going to be really, really special. I can't wait to connect with all my fans here in Hyderabad. It's a very vibrant city, one that has embraced me with such warmth and taken me in as one of their own. I was born in Chennai. I grew up in the US. My mother tongue is Tamil, but Telugu is deeply special to me. So Feb 15th is going to be really special. I can't wait, and I'm very happy to be here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. And now it's Q&A time. So, mic pass చేస్తారా?
హాయ్ సార్, సిద్ధు గారు. నేను వెంకట్ ఎన్టీవీ సార్. ఇప్పటివరకు మీరు పాడిన ఈ పాటల్లో మీకు బాగా నచ్చిన పాట ఏది సార్? మీరు బాగా లైక్ చేసిన, మీకు ప్రతిదీ కూడా వైరల్ అయినటువంటి సాంగ్స్ సార్, మీకు ప్రతిదీ.
Which song that you most? Yeah. It's hard to choose one because, do you have any children?
Yeah.
So it's like you have to choose your favorite child is the same thing as choosing my favorite song. So it's very difficult. But I think one song that will always be, all the songs are memorable, but Adiga Adiga from Ninu Kodi is a really special one. But it's my first pure Telugu song. Before that, Yadike was dubbed from Adiye in Tamil, then Nuvunte Najataka from I in Tamil, again a dub. But this song, Adiga Adiga, was my first pure Telugu song, working with Gopi Sundar on that, Kona Venkat. It was a really special one. So I think that one is, they're all special, but that one, you'll always have a special corner for your first child. So Adiga Adiga.
సో ఈ లైవ్ కాన్సర్ట్లో ఇప్పుడు మీరు పాడిన ఈ పాటలు ఉంటాయా, అదర్ మూవీస్ సాంగ్స్?
Others as well. So I'll sing my own songs, but I'll also cover some songs from the 90s that I really love, and a couple other songs. Mainly it'll be my own songs because there's many songs to sing, but I'll also take some other songs, mainly from like the 90s, maybe some 80s, late 80s songs that I grew up with, that I love. I'll also include those in the show as well.
చాలామంది తెలుగు ప్రొడ్యూసర్స్ మొత్తం కూడా మీతో మూవీస్ చేయించుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నారు, కానీ మీరు వాళ్ళకి అందుబాటులో అవైలబిలిటీగా ఉండట్లేదు, మీరు బయట అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ఉన్నట్టు.
No, not because of availability. From the beginning of my career, I always listen to the song before recording, and as long as I feel like I can give everything, all of myself to it, I record it. So I choose the ones that I think I can give a special kind of energy to. And that's it. I love singing songs in Telugu. I'll continue to keep doing so. I just choose the ones that I think that I can really make even more special. So that's why I pick and choose the ones that I like especially.
Hi Sid,
Hi, how are you?
how are you?
Good.
Welcome to Hyderabad once again.
Thank you.
And you have done your previous concert 3 years
Yes.
ago, and now you are again coming to the Hyderabad for the live concert.
Yes.
So what is the difference between that and this one?
More songs, because from 3 years ago to now, I've sung more songs. But I think more than anything else, I've traveled the world a lot in the last 2 years. I played a lot of festivals in the US, played in Europe, and really kind of taking in a lot of inspiration as I've been traveling, and then now coming back home, I feel like Hyderabad is a second home for sure. So this show, the way it'll be different, it'll just be a step above anything I've done before. More energy, more songs, and really a journey. You know, I've been on a journey in my life in the last couple of years, so that journey that I've been on, I'll breathe that into this show. It'll be 3 hours of nonstop music. Just me and my band, no dancers, it's just about the music. So that's always been a core of my shows. So that will continue to be the same. It's just going to be at a higher level now.
Yeah, when you talked about Hyderabad, most of the persons love about regarding the food of the Hyderabad, actually biryani, these kind of things. But you are not looking like a foodie. So is there any special connection with the food of Hyderabad?
I mean, I love food wherever I go. Hyderabad, I like, is pulusu from here? So I like that a lot. I went vegetarian like 2-3 years ago. Before that, I used to have like good biryani here, like chicken biryani, but I'm vegetarian now, so I can't have that, unfortunately. But I like to try new foods, so I'm always trying to explore. But like you said, I have to kind of balance that with fitness as well. So I try to balance both and then stay fit at the same time.
I think that is the secret of success. That is the food that you...
Thank you.
Yeah, and నితిన్ గారు, అంటే జనరల్గా కన్సర్ట్స్ అనేవి ఏంటంటే రకరకాల పర్పస్ కోసం చేస్తుంటాం. ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఈ కన్సర్ట్ వచ్చేసరికి అంటే వాట్ ఈస్ ద పర్పస్ ఆఫ్ ద కన్సర్ట్?
So, previous question, but I want to answer it. Sid did a show in 2022, 2025. The 3 years lo chala new songs వచ్చాయి. Like typical example would be Sriram, right? Like what a massive song it was. So that's so huge. You have like next 3 years, last 3 years lo paadina paatlani unnai. On top of that, this concert we really want to make it for family audience, and it's going to be on the day next to Valentine's, 15th Feb. So we have almost 4,000 seats, mainly to attract family audience and couples. So that's going to be the difference. ఈ రెండు మళ్ళీ as we all దీని ముందు కూడా మనకి ఫ్యాన్ పిట్ ఉంటుంది. Like whoever wants to be part of the fan pit can be also be part of the fan pit. These are the big differences. And when it comes to production, what the production in 2022 and the production in 2025 completely different. Everything is massive because after 2022, Sid also has evolved us. And in my opinion, it's totally my opinion that he hasn't reached the peak yet. He's a generational talent for my generation. I mean, I think we are almost the same age. I'm 32, probably 33, 34. In my generation, he still hasn't, it's completely my opinion. It's not even like Sid's. I feel he's yet to reach his peak. And now, personally, I really want to be part of that journey as well. So, we'll do this show, and maybe you don't know what's going to happen in the future. That is one main thing. And coming to the concert, so I'm actually like, I'm from Tamil Nadu. In Dindikala puttano, Madurai pakkana. So obviously like I know Sid way long ago. Like I wouldn't say that as a connection, but definitely like when we have been thinking about events for a while, and the moment we had got an opportunity to do with Sid, I didn't even think twice. We first agreed, then worked out the financials.
నితిన్ గారు, నేను రాధా అండి, ఆదాన్ మీడియా నుంచి. శ్రీరామ్నే సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే ఇంకా చాలా మంది గాయకులు ఉన్నారు కదా.
And I'm a fan first and then a businessman. So even I mean my favorite Sid song is Talli Pogade in Tamil.
Okay.
Like it used to be my alarm for almost like 6 months. Like I used to get up to that song every day. So personally, like I have a lot of deep connections with Sid. And before this, I would say Yuvan. My generation, when it comes to music, it has always not. I grew up with Yuvan, but after that, it's always been Sid. the moment we got the opportunity, we said yes. Then we worked out how we going to make the show. Then came Valentine's. తర్వాత డిసైడ్ చేసాం ఎప్పుడు చేయాలి. when the date we worked together with Sid, dates ఎప్పుడు చేయాలి, how can we make a show for on Valentine's for the family audience. And one other thing as well is Sid has a really high female approval. మేము whatever social media promotions we do, you look at the comments, even tickets, if you look at the ticket sales as well as the kind of approval he gets from the female crowd and also the family audience, right? So that was, I mean, we thought we want to do the show for them. ముందు ఇప్పుడే చెప్తున్నాను, ముందు ఎక్కడ ప్రమోషన్లో ఏమి మీకోసమే చేస్తామని చెప్పట్లేదు. After we, and once we saw the result, then we said, okay, we are right. Like now, I really want to like push that narrative.
Yeah. Hi, Sid. Tell me something about your collab experience with the Move 78 because he looks like he's a very huge fan of you personally.
Yeah, so we met for the first time in person today, and the energy is great. It's always good to work with someone who's also a fan of you, makes it easier. But yeah, I'm looking forward. It's going to be a great show.
Financially as well?
Say again?
Financially as well?
I don't talk about that. The next question.
గుడ్ శ్రీరామ్, వనక్కం. ఎన్న పేరు రాధా. ఎందుకు తెలుగు లెర్నింగ్? వై డోంట్ టు స్పీక్ తెలుగు?
Give me one year. So in the last
இல்ல
so எனக்கு இப்போ தமிழ் பேச தெரியும்னா நான் தமிழன் அதெல்லாம் தான். But so up until now my career started in 2012, now it's 2025, so 13 years or thereabouts, right? So a majority of my time has been spent in immersing myself in music, making sure that I keep getting better, that I practice every day, that I'm obsessed with it. It's my life, right? But now, over a decade later, after my career started, now I'm starting to get a bit more time. So now that I have some time, I'm going to spend some time learning Telugu properly. So next year, when I come back in Jan, let's say, I'll be able to speak and we can hold this whole press conference in Telugu fully. So give me one year.
1 year.
My question to you is,
Hi.
hi.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my question to you is, like last time when I attended your conference,
I said the same thing?
I need to say your concert,
Okay.
concert.
Yeah.
So there are many singers who can sing playback well.
Yes.
They can sing a lot of songs in the studio.
Sure.
But live, you were mesmerizing.
Thank you.
Not many actually do it that well.
Sure.
For 2 hours, non-stop.
Sure.
Tell me, what is that process or what goes back? Do you also practice for your concerts?
Yeah. So I come from pretty well known, but I come from a tradition of Carnatic music. My mother started me off when I was very young, and that has been the rigor through which I've grown up. You know, so to this day, I practice around 2 to 3 hours every day, as long as I'm home. If I'm traveling, a little bit less. And I would say that the Carnatic music training and the rigorous practice has given me the stamina to really be able to sing on stage for as long as I do. The show last time was 2 hours. This time will be close to 3 hours, so it's a longer show now. And it's just me and my band. There's no other singers, no nothing else. So I think it's just been the work of practicing and being in love with the process of getting better every day. You know, the fame and the acknowledgement is nice, but the most satisfying thing is the feeling of practicing, of working hard and feeling the growth, you know, and evolving with the music. So I think because I put that first in terms of my priorities and my journey with music, I've been able to go on stage and sing. Also, you know, I box a little bit now, so then I can run around on stage and sing at the same time, so that's also there. So, you know, there's all these things that go into it. But I must say, I love singing in the studio, I love recording, but my favorite place to be in the world is the stage. So I love it, it feels like home. So thank you, I'm glad that you enjoyed that one, and I tell you this one's gonna be even better.
సిద్ధు గారు.
Hey Sid, hi. This is picked up. So usually in the movie when these days what's happening is they're playing the track in the background and people are lip singing for it, all the singers. And sometimes do you tend to use that in the live concert also or not?
Do I use a lip sync?
Sometimes.
I've never lip synced in my life. One time in audio launch, sometimes when it's not in my control, you have to do it because that's how they set it up. But even that, I did it once and I felt really bad because you feel like you're, actually I won't speak on feeling bad about it, but I personally didn't enjoy, I love singing. and I like singing on stage. And when you actually sing and you don't lip sync, you can see the audience's reaction immediately because it's energy. Sound is just energy, right? So after that one audio launch where I had to lip sync, from the next one I decided, okay, I don't need any music. I'll just sing a cappella, just my voice. So when I went for the Sriram for Pushpa audio launch, I didn't sing with any instruments or anything else. Just give me a mic, make sure it's on, and let me do what I do. So in my own shows, I've never lip synced in my life. I feel like you're cheating the audience if you're doing that, and I don't like doing
In
that.
your opinion, why do you think people are opting for that lip sync?
I can't speak on anyone else.
Yeah.
I can just speak for myself.
Okay. And again, one more. You have been a great part of Allu Arjun's success in the last few years.
Sure.
Ala Vaikunthapuram or Pushpa.
Yes.
But you missed out on Pushpa 2. So have you heard the songs from Pushpa 2?
Have I heard the songs?
From Pushpa 2?
Yeah, lovely songs.
What is your favorite from Pushpa 2?
I don't know if I have a favorite. I like all of them. It's a different energy from the first film, and they're all just like high energy songs.
Any
So
song you would have performed it better, you think? Like
No.
you wanted to sing?
no. The music directors know what they're doing, and if they need me, they know my number, and I'll sing the songs I'm called to sing.
Again, one more. You performed for many heroes in Telugu film industry.
Yes,
Who do you think your voice would fit better?
all of them. Whoever I've sung for, I think it fits really well. Thank you.
Hi sir, good evening.
Where? Here?
One difficult question.
Yes.
Who is your favorite music director in Telugu?
I like working with everyone. I think, in terms of me just being a fan of their music, I've enjoyed working with DSP on Shivalli. I can't choose one. Each experience is very different from the other. And what I do appreciate about the Telugu industry is there's been a lot of space for younger music directors or unknown music directors to come and make a name for themselves. A lot of the songs I've sung, Take Undi Porade, when I sang that, Radhan didn't have like that big of a name at that point in time. But that song just blew up, and then he has had many more. Justin Prabhakaran with Kadalalle. Obviously, there's Taman and there's DSP, and who have mega hits who I've worked with. But I really appreciate the fraternity here in Telugu cinema for the fact that there's many music directors who come up, and I like working with anyone from a youngster who's just getting into the industry to someone really seasoned like a Manish Sharma, for example, who's also been a joy to work with. So I can't choose just one person.
Which all the best.
నితిన్ సార్ యాక్చువల్గా శ్రీరామ్ గారు సాంగ్స్ అంటే లవర్స్కి ఎక్కువ ఆకట్టుకుంటాయి. February 14th లవర్స్ డే కదా, ఆ రోజు కాకుండా 15th పెట్టడానికి రీజన్ ఏమైనా ఉందా సార్?
It's a Friday. Feb 14th is a Friday. So the concert starts around 7, and 6 concerts will be non-stop, no breaks. So I don't want people to even miss even a single song. So వచ్చి కాన్సర్ట్కి రావాలంటే 4K బయలుదేరాలి. లాట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ విల్ హ్యావ్ ఫుల్ టైమ్ జాబ్స్, సో వీ ప్రిఫర్ టు హ్యావ్ ఇట్ ఆన్ సాటర్డే. యా విల్ లూజ్ లిటిల్ బిట్ ఆఫ్ బిజినెస్, బట్ ఇట్స్ ఓకే. వీ వాంట్ గివ్ ద బెస్ట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్.
అలాగే శ్రీరామ్ గారు, యాక్చువల్గా మీ వాయిస్కి చాలామంది ఫ్యాన్స్ అనమాట. మీకు అంటే మీకు కాకుండా మీకు ఎవరైనా పాడితే ఆ వాయిస్ బాగా ఇష్టమైన ఎవరైనా ఉన్నారా? యా
SPB గారు, Hariharan sir. These two are my favorite voices, and that's in all languages.
ఓకే, వాళ్ళ పాటలు ఏమన్నా మీరు పాడే అవకాశం ఉందా దీంట్లో?
Surprise, but hopefully we'll see.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి.
అంటే ఈ వీక్లో ఎన్ని సాంగ్స్ పాడబోతున్నారు సార్ మీరు?
Say again?
How many songs you?
3 hours is about 40 songs, around 40 songs. You're saying in the show how many songs will be there? Yes. Yeah, about 40 songs.
Yeah, sister, you have a very peculiar voice, but why you have restrict yourself to the melody songs only?
I didn't restrict. I'm open to sing what anyone gives me. I get melody songs because people know I can sing melody songs.
Can we expect any of the mass numbers from you?
You have to ask this of the music directors because I don't make the songs. I come and sing them. So if they give me a song, of course I'll sing it.
Yeah.
సిద్ధు, మీకు తెలుగు రాదు, బట్ తెలుగు సాంగ్స్ చాలా బాగా పాడతారు. How is it possible?
I think music exists. Language is a very important component of music, but music exists beyond any constraints or any specific boxes, right? So I think the Telugu language is very, very, very beautiful. I grew up, as I've said, singing Carnatic music. So many of the Saint Tyagaraja songs are in Telugu. So I grew up singing many songs in Telugu, and it that kind of the spirit of the language, the nuances of the language, all exist deep within me. So even though I don't understand to speak the language, I feel like the ethos, the spirit, is there somewhere in my heart, and that's why I think I'm able to express the way I am in Telugu when I sing.
Sit, hi. This is Sharath. Actually, I've met you. I think some nostalgic moment I'm going to share it with you. 2018 August, I think in Mylapore, RK Convention Center, I met you.
Okay, yeah.
Everything. So, almost you have completed 270 songs, I think.
Yeah, but
Everything and it. So in this very short span, you got to know like to the all over the country around your songs are there and many chart buzzers. How do you feel like you have reached in this much of heights and?
I'm very grateful. When I was younger, I always dreamed about traveling the world and singing, and I always knew that this is what I wanted to do. I didn't know that I would become a part of the Southern Indian film fraternity. That wasn't, because I grew up in the States, so I didn't know this would happen. But very serendipitously, I connected with Sriram sir, and that kickstarted my career back in 2012. And it's been a beautiful journey so far. And I think I agree with you. I don't think I've even reached that pinnacle just yet. It's, to me, it still feels like I'm at the beginning of my journey. I have a lot more that I want to do, a lot more I want to share. Because Sir asked, I have to sing some mass songs as well. You know what I mean? So there's a lot more I want to still contribute to music here in India and worldwide. So I feel proud, but there's still a lot more to do.
So actually, Chennai வந்து நிறைய performance every year you will give நிறைய performance. So in Hyderabad, for Telugu people, there will be more and more shows will be there in future or?
Sure. So in Chennai, mostly I do maybe one film show every couple of years. Lots of Carnatic concerts are there because the Margari season is there. But I look forward to performing more here as well, for sure. I want to come back. I've done one Carnatic concert here, or actually two. I did one last year and one a few.
Vijayawada, I think 2019, Vijayawada you have done one.
Yes, and then there's also been a couple years. So I look forward to doing more Carnatic concerts here as well. And then, once every couple of years, I'll come back for a film show, for sure.
All the best, all the best.
Hi, Sid. Hi.
Yes, see, who is your favorite lyricist in Telugu and why?
You're asking lots of questions. Wait, I don't have favorites. I think that's going to be the theme of this press conference. I don't pick favorites at all. Everyone has something very special that they contribute, and it doesn't. It's like I love walking into the studio, meeting new people, and working with different people because they bring different perspective. Each lyricist has their own approach, their own style. The same way a music director has their own style. So there's no favorites as such. I like working with anyone.
But some of the lyricists, they have write the easier lines who are easy to sing for the other language singers like that only. So in that perspective.
I don't know about that. I'm not sure. I don't really think about that when the only thing I think about when I get called to sing a song is, do I like the song? That's it. So I don't think.
Mostly you'll sing love songs, right?
Yeah.
According to you, what is love?
It's everything. It's everything. It's and my songs are not only romantic love songs, but there's also songs to mother, songs about family. I think my tagline is all love, no hate, and I really believe in that. I think love is what kind of keeps the world moving, and it keeps the world pushing in a positive place. So I think it is our life source for sure. You had a question?
Hi, Sid. This is Naresh. Actually, the live concert will be in Hyderabad. Most of the people will like live concert will be. Most of the people love actually in Hyderabad. How special for you the Hyderabad is?
Super special. I remember my first big live show here was in 2020, and the energy was mad. And that was around the time I started doing before that I would do maybe 4,000 or 5,000. Around that time was when it moved to 10,000, a larger kind of scale of show. And I just remember standing on that stage, and it was my first real Telugu, pure Telugu show. So I didn't know, you see the comments online, you can interact with fans on Instagram and such, but until you see it in person, you don't know really what it feels like. And I remember I started off that show with the Eme Poyave song, stepped on stage, started the first note, the crowd just lost it. And it was, that energy it's like nothing else. Then came back 3 years ago, larger, and it was again, that same deep energy was there. And I can't wait just for that same feeling again in about a month.
Do you feel any difference in the studio singing and the live singing?
Of course.
Do you feel how different actually?
Yeah, so studio is a controlled environment. You can do a bunch of takes. There's nothing else, no other energy. It's a bit isolated. I love it. I like singing in the studio, but the stage, like I said before, is where I really come alive. I've been singing on stage since I was 3. Still, you know, you get a little bit of the butterflies in your stomach before the show, so that nervousness will never go away. But it always converts into high energy and just a really fun time on stage. I love it.
Yeah, we would like to hear few lines of your song. Can you please?
Sure. I'll sing Srivalli.
ఇంకేం కావాలి?
నిన్ను చూస్తూ ఉంటే కన్నులు రెండు తిప్పేస్తావే, నీ చూపులపైనే రెప్పలు వేసి కప్పేస్తావే, కనిపించని దేవుణ్ణి కన్నార్పక చూస్తావే, కన్నుల ఎదుటే నేనుంటే కాదంటున్నావే. చూపే బంగారమాయనే శ్రీవల్లి, మాటే మాణిక్యమాయనే, చూపే బంగారమాయనే శ్రీవల్లి, నవ్వే నవరత్నమాయనే.
సార్ మీ లైఫ్ లో ఏమైనా శ్రీవల్లి ఉందా మీ లైఫ్ లో?
Not right now, not at the moment, no.
అలాగే సార్ మీరు పాడేటప్పుడు ఏ లాంగ్వేజ్ లో కొంచెం ఎక్కువ శ్రద్ధ అంటే కంఫర్ట్?
I think any language. I think I feel the most comfortable. At first it was Tamil, obviously English because that's what I speak. Tamil first, but then once my career in Telugu cinema started taking off, honestly, like a majority of my songs, the majority of my hits are in Telugu. So that has also quickly become a place of great comfort, for sure.
అలాగే ఈ లైవ్ కాన్సర్ట్ లో మీరు పాడతారు, నార్మల్గా ఇవి పాడదాం అనుకుంటారు కదా, ఫ్యాన్స్ నుంచి ఎవరైనా సార్ ఈ పాట పాడండి అంటే ఏమన్నా పాడతారా, లేకపోతే వద్దు అక్కడే ఉండండి అంటారు?
I don't know. I've never tried that before because you don't know. You could give a fan the mic, and if they don't sing the note properly, then the whole show goes for a toss. So, but I love it. I love the interaction with fans. You know, so if I do find a fan who can really sing well or singing with their heart, sure, maybe. But our shows follow a very specific flow, and I don't like to break that flow. So it's never anything against the fans, but I like to, because then everyone else has come to listen to these songs that they love, right? So I like to make sure that everyone gets that experience first and foremost. Other than that, we'll see.
ఈ ఇయర్ లో మీ గొంతు ఈ లైవ్ కాన్సర్ట్ లోనే వింటామా, లేకపోతే ఏదైనా సాంగ్ రాబోతుందా ఈ ఇయర్ లో?
నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్
You'll hear it when they come out.
In every concert of you, you'll dance like nothing. Like you'll enjoy the performance and you'll dance like nothing. What's the reason, or you got any energy while performing?
Yeah, it's just God. You know, I think music is divine and spiritual, and it doesn't matter what the subject matter is, but music, sonic energy is really just divine. And the minute I step foot on stage, well, it's a Carnatic concert. Obviously, in Carnatic concerts, I can't move around because I'm stationary seated, but it's the same energy pulsing through me. When I'm able to move around, naturally it happens. My band is also super high energy. So on stage, we're just there uninhibited, doing what we love. And when we do that on stage, I can look at it and you see the fans do the same thing. Everyone starts to, they don't care who's looking. They don't care if anyone's going to, there's no judgment. Because at the end of the day, this is music and it's a space for just like free expression, right?
We had 30,000, and I'm not really sure about the details, but as well as the DSP show, people enjoyed it. Lot of positive reviews వచ్చాయి అనుకుంటున్నాను. For this event, I think, as I told you, it's going to be a Sid show. It's going to be like 95% Sid, and 5% whatever I can do, I'll try to make the show better. But it's predominantly going to be Sid.
సో ప్రైస్ ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది, అంటే టికెట్ అండ్ డిస్కౌంట్ ఇట్లా ఏమన్నా ప్లానింగ్ ఉందా?
I mean, we have discounts for group of tickets. It's already, you can check out insider.in. Prices and everything is available in Insider. We have a small discount for group tickets, and we are about to be sold out for phase 1. So munde konukunte we'll get it at a discount.
Sriram, any fan moment? Do you have any? Me being a fan or a fan interaction?
Interaction.
That first Hyderabad show that I did, one fan ran on stage, grabbed my feet. And the funny thing is, the bouncers who were there for that show are also enjoying the show. So they did. I noticed before they did that someone had come on stage. But he was very sweet. That was a fun moment, an interesting moment. It's the first time and last time that someone has actually gotten on stage and climbed over the barricades and such. I think that's the most memorable moment for sure.
And we are all bathroom singers. Do you sing any bathroom?
Do I sing? Yeah, I sing everywhere, man. Yeah. Wait, say that again? Yeah, I sing when I'm showering. I sing when I'm whatever I'm doing.
ఏ సాంగ్ బాగా మీరు బాత్రూంలో పాడతారు?
I don't know. I'll randomly hum a tune. I don't have anything specific. What do you sing in the bathroom?
అన్ని ఐటమ్ సాంగ్స్.
Super. You keep singing like.
Mostly you were wearing like white shirts, any kind of
No, I just like this shirt a lot. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Andy. Thank you so much. And tickets are available on insider.in. So మీరు tickets హ్యాపీగా బుక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. Feb 15 నా కాన్సర్ట్ జరగబోతుంది. సో అందరం